and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Natasha Kirchuk here with ILTV's Morning Briefing.
Israeli jets carried out several rounds of new airstrikes Sunday night, just hours after Hamas hit southern Israel with rocket fire. A missile from northeastern Gaza landed between two homes in the Israeli city of Sderot, setting off Israel's wailing alarm system. Two smaller Palestinian terror groups have claimed responsibility for the attacks, but Israel says it holds Hamas responsible for any violence. Although nobody was hurt, the IDF responded with rocket fire of its own, targeting several Hamas positions in the Strip. One Palestinian was lightly hurt and 3 experienced shock as a result of the return fire. The stiff response marks the most intense Israeli reprisal attack on Gaza since Operation Protective Edge, the 50-day war between Israel and Gaza during the summer of 2014. Hamas is now parading rockets through the Gaza Strip and threatening new fighting, and the terror group is even vowing to maltreat Israeli hostages being held in the coastal enclave. Israel is sending condolences to Turkey over the tragic wedding bombing that killed 51 people on Saturday night. The bombing took place just hours after Turkey's parliament finally passed a reconciliation deal with Israel, paving the way for the restoration of full diplomatic ties after 6 years of broken relations. Saturday's explosion was the latest attack to rock Turkey, and the Turkish president is blaming the blast on the Islamic State group. A suicide bomber as young as 12 years old reportedly carried out the attack at the Kurdish wedding celebration, which took place near Turkey's border with Syria. The remains of his suicide vest were found at the scene. Israel's now sending its best wishes to all those injured in the attack and is vowing to join forces with the international community to defeat terrorism. A high-ranking Israeli delegation met with Egyptian officials in Cairo on Sunday, according to Egyptian media reports. The two sides discussed matters of mutual interest, including reviving Israeli-Palestinian peace talks. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi has said that he wants to take a leading role in the peace process and host talks between the two sides in Cairo. But apparently he's not the only one. Sisi said on Sunday night that Russian President Vladimir Putin was also willing to host Israeli and Palestinian leaders for direct talks. Last month, Egyptian Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry paid a rare visit to Jerusalem, where he met with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Netanyahu reportedly told Shoukry that he would be willing to meet with Abbas in Cairo for talks hosted by Sisi. A bag full of explosives found in a wooded area near the Lebanese border last month was smuggled into Israel by Hezbollah. Authorities say the bombs came from Lebanon with the intention of being used in a terror attack against Israel. An Israeli farmer found the parcel of explosives by chance last month in a field near Metula close to the Lebanese border. The bombs were originally thought to have belonged to local criminals, but further investigation led authorities to the conclusion that Hezbollah was the actual culprit. It's not clear who was meant to collect the devices. The Shiite terror organization has recently ramped up efforts to recruit Palestinian operatives from the West Bank, the Gaza Strip, and within Israel using social media.
That's all for now. I'm Natasha Kirchuk, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.